Kylie Jenner sports a large engagement ring while cheering on her boyfriend Timothée Chalamet at the Santa Barbara Film Festival. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Kylie Jenner has never been one to go unnoticed at big events, but this time she seemed to combine her natural glamour with a more personal touch as she stepped out to support Timothée Chalamet, her boyfriend, in Santa Barbara. It was a special evening for him, as he was being honored at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival with the Arlington Artist of the Year award. The award recognized his work in the upcoming Bob Dylan biopic titled A Complete Unknown, a role that has already generated much attention and anticipation. Kylie, who is both a reality television star and a successful businesswoman, appeared deeply engaged in the moment, not only cheering for Timothée but also making a fashion statement of her own. She chose to accessorize with a strikingly large square-cut ring, which she wore prominently on her pointer finger. The size and sparkle of the piece made it impossible to miss, and it immediately caught the attention of fans and photographers. She paired this with another, slightly smaller, but still impressive ring worn on her pinky finger. The two rings seemed to play off each other perfectly, their shine contrasting beautifully against her soft, pink-toned manicure. The manicure itself was subtle but polished, a cloudy pink nude shade that gave her look an elegant finish. This delicate color allowed her jewelry to stand out even more, drawing the eye toward the details she had chosen so carefully for the evening. Her overall look for the night was understated yet elegant. Kylie wore a long black gown that draped smoothly over her figure. The dress had a halter neck design and a deep neckline, which gave it a timeless evening wear appeal while still feeling modern. The fabric seemed to move effortlessly with her as she walked, creating a quiet but noticeable sense of sophistication. While many might expect her to go for extravagant colors or patterns at such a high-profile event, Kylie chose to let her accessories take the lead, keeping the rest of her outfit minimal and refined. Her hair was styled in a loose, voluminous blowout, cascading over her shoulders in soft waves. This is a signature look for her, one that fans often associate with her public appearances. The makeup was equally classic, a nude lip, lightly blushed cheeks, and a touch of soft eyeshadow. She looked polished without appearing overly styled, which gave the impression that she was focused less on stealing the spotlight and more on being there for Timothée. Inside the theater, Kylie was seen sitting right next to him as the two watched a career retrospective reel of his work. The Santa Barbara International Film Festival shared a moment from the night on its social media, showing them side by side, both seemingly absorbed in the presentation. It was a quiet, intimate moment in the middle of a large public event, and it added a personal dimension to their public appearances as a couple. When it was time for Timothée to go on stage and accept his award, Kylie was in the audience applauding him warmly. Photographs from the event captured her smiling and clapping as he took the stage. The night was not just about accepting an award. Timothée also participated in a conversation on stage with Josh Brolin, his co-star from the Dune films. The two discussed his career, and Timothée reacted with his usual blend of humor and humility after watching the retrospective reel of his roles. Calling the montage trippy, Timothée seemed amused at how his career has moved through such varied roles, joking about the leap from playing Wonka to portraying Bob Dylan. His words reflected both his lighthearted personality and his awareness of the diverse range of characters he has taken on in a relatively short career. For Kylie, this was not the first time she had shown public support for Timothée at a major event. The two have been linked since April 2023, and in that time, she has attended several of his important appearances. She was there for the premiere of Wonka, cheered him on during the Golden Globe Awards, and even joined him at an after-party following his hosting gig on Saturday Night Live earlier this year. A source close to Kylie has shared that she enjoys being part of these moments, especially during awards season, which can be a busy and exciting time for actors like Timothée. The source explained that Kylie understands how much his career means to him and wants to be present for these milestones. According to this insider, Kylie is in a happy place in her life, and her relationship with Timothée is serious. In fact, the same source said that her family fully supports the relationship and has a lot of affection for him. The sight of her wearing such a large and eye-catching ring at this event sparked immediate speculation online. Some fans wondered if it might be an engagement ring, while others thought it was simply a bold fashion choice. Kylie has not commented on the meaning of the ring, and given her history of wearing statement jewelry, it could be nothing more than an accessory chosen to complete her look for the evening. However, given the public nature of their relationship and the timing, with the couple appearing more comfortable and united at high-profile events, the presence of such a ring was enough to fuel conversation. What stood out most about the evening, though, was not the jewelry or the gown, but the way Kylie seemed to be fully invested in Timothy's big moment. From sitting close to him during the retrospective to cheering for him as he accepted his award, her focus was clearly on him. In an environment where both are used to being in the spotlight, it was noticeable that she allowed him to have center stage while still showing her support in ways that spoke volumes. Their relationship has quickly become one of the most talked about celebrity pairings in recent years, partly because it brings together two very different public personas. Kylie comes from the world of reality television and beauty entrepreneurship, while Timothee has built a reputation as a serious actor with a diverse filmography. On the surface, their careers and public images might seem worlds apart, yet they appear to share a genuine connection that has grown stronger over the months. This night in Santa Barbara added another chapter to that story, one where Kylie blended into Timothee's professional world while still being unmistakably herself. The simplicity of her look, paired with the boldness of her jewelry, seemed to reflect a balance of personal style and understated support. It was a reminder that sometimes in high-profile relationships, the most memorable moments are the quiet ones, a shared seat in a theater, a round of applause, a smile exchanged off-camera. While fans continued to speculate about the future of their relationship, one thing was clear from this event: Kylie and Timothee are navigating their public lives together in a way that feels intentional. She is there for his professional achievements, and he seems comfortable having her by his side in those spaces. Whether or not the ring she wore has any deeper meaning, it served as a sparkling reminder that in the midst of Hollywood's fast-moving world, they are building something together, and doing so in full view of an audience that is watching. The sight of her wearing such a large and eye-catching ring at this event sparked immediate speculation online. Some fans wondered if it might be an engagement ring, while others thought it was simply a bold fashion choice. Kylie has not commented on the meaning of the ring, and given her history of wearing statement jewelry, it could be nothing more than an accessory chosen to complete her look for the evening. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.